MUFS here to welcome you to the 149th episode of Starfield. This is the second round we are doing and we are starboard. Sam, I'm very mad at him because he isn't opening up with us, and that is why we are doing these small missions that I never thought I'm gonna do. So today we are in Neon. Sam, I'm gonna hold you for this. So we are gonna do a mission that I did not want to do this mission in this episode. You're gonna see, no worries. You're gonna see in a minute. Is it Nashar
moving the scanners
in the jail? Maybe. Who knows? Let's see that. Let's find it out together. Well, so here we are going towards the Ebbside.
Ebbside's a bad place for tourists.
We are going towards Motherboard. Let's go there. Okay. Andrea Sandoval.
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebbside Striker's turf.
Yeah?
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it?
If you're trying to scare me, you're failing. Badly.
Yeah, back in the day, you would never. Ugh.
Back in the
It
day.
used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea.
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is.
Can you tell me about the Ebbside Strikers?
We were one of the big dogs. We could take what we wanted and no one gave us shit. And Briggs? Total class act. Not a psycho like the disciples. Now look at us.
What are the disciples like?
I mean, the Strikers will rob you blind, and if you back us in a corner, you're gonna bleed. But the disciples? Total nutjob animals. They torture people for kicks. And the only people that kept them from getting out of control? Us. And now we're all but ruined.
The disciples sound terrible. I want to talk to whoever is in charge.
So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Ebbside Strikers.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. Joining us now is great. People are banging down our door to go down with this ship.
Take me to Briggs and I'll think about joining.
You know, I'll just do that. Right now. This ought to be good. Sure, let's go meet the boss.
Let's go. Come on.
Velocity's such a
all
grab
for you.
rush. Nothing like a velocity after a rough shift at Zeno. Makes you forget how bad you stink.
The Strikers are upstairs.
How do you stay at this bar and drink Velocity all day? Don't you have a job?
My job is to
Come on.
keep track of all the latest
Who's this?
trends.
Someone says they might want to
Strikers
join.
look out for one another, right? Recruit.
Really?
Been a while.
How do I apply for that job?
No, right?
Well, if you're gonna
Bob
dress
says we
like
can't
that.
go killing people around here anymore.
We shouldn't be doing that anyhow. You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right? Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill, if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested?
I'm only here to deal with the disciples. They're minis.
There was a time when we were the only ones that kept those psychos in line. But I'll get to that. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family.
Yeah, everyone
It's us
says
against
that.
every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do.
Why do you keep the gang from killing people?
Ebbside is where all the loser and sad stories end up, once Neon and Administrator Bayou has used them up. Surviving here ain't easy. Sometimes blood's got to flow just to get food based on your plate. But we only take what we have to.
Sign me up then.
Not so fast. I gotta get to know you first. What would you bring to the Strikers?
You don't have to interview me. Together we are going to make everyone's lives better. You'll see.
You can't know that for sure, can you?
I do.
I'm not sure what your game is, but if you really want to join, there's a test. You're going up against the Disciples. Everyone in Ebbside's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Some people snap, and snap hard. The Disciples are maniacs, pure and simple. The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade hardware.
Do I really need to take a test?
If you're a striker, it means the Disciples are going to come after you hard. But you do this, we know you can hack it, and you're willing to risk your neck.
I'd like to end as many of the disciples as I can.
We're fully in alignment there.
The Disciples have been and are a real problem. The Strikers may be the only option to deal with them.
There's a warehouse they use. One of our friends said there's a slate there that has the info we need.
Oh, that's my job. I was going to go in and make them pay.
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath. I want someone that can snatch it from them. Ideally with them never even knowing it happened. Consider this your audition. Try not to get killed, new fish.
Okay. Sam, let's go.
I hope you aren't here to cause any trouble.
No, madam. I'm not gonna make any trouble over here.
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment. I don't know
Really?
about you, but a fella could do a lot worse. than
Really?
constantly-
I started this job for this talking. And now you started to talk. You'll have to wait. Okay, let's talk.
We need to find Cora and talk with her. She made it sound like it's life or death.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that. But this will have to wait. You really
I heard
Make
your
me
shortages over
simple.
life. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act.
I could have.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat. I must confess.
So we go through here. Sam, why don't you just stay put?
We need to find Cora and talk.
Okay. Right now I needed you to... I needed him to stay over there. But no.
syndicate tradition.
Okay, we're good. No bloodbath. No nothing. Now I cannot make Sam stay in any place because I cannot talk to him. That's just that, right? I am running this errand because Sam wasn't ready to open up.
Don't break a
If the
leg.
disciples spot you, they're gonna attack straight away.
because it's an audition.
So, just how bad are things?
Whatever.
The disciples have got the numbers. They've got the guns. What we have left are the diehards. But we are a family. We genuinely care about each other and have each other's back. So, we may be down, but we are not beaten.
How'd you wind up in charge of the strikers?
I had another life, but I lost it all. Taken from me. Vogel and I were cast out on the street. We couldn't find work after months. Things got dark. So crime was the only option. We picked up misfits and unfortunates from there, but all of them fighters. Willing to do anything it takes.
Are the strikers safe here?
Madame Sauvage is a serious player in Ebbside. For previous favors rendered, she's protecting us. And even the disciples won't go against her. But we take one step outside, and all bets are off.
I got the slates, no deaths.
So you did the job, and nobody had to die. That was one hell of an audition. So you're in. Everyone thinks the Ebbside strikers are out for the count. But now that we know where the disciples are getting their guns, I feel the tide is turning.
I thought you were in dire straits.
As soon as I realized that the disciples had sniper rifles and assault rifles, I ordered everyone to go to ground. But we can't keep it up forever. All we need to be back in the game are weapons of our own.
Glad I could help out.
Trying to score points with the boss. Smart play, new fish. You might want to say hello to the rest of the gang. They should be friendlier, or I'll make them friendlier. After you take some deserved R&R, hit up Hatchet for any gear you may need, and a job I got in mind for you.
So, you're part of the gang now, huh? Welcome, then. Don't be too put out if it takes a while for the hooligans to warm up to you. They ain't big on outsiders.
Everyone seems nice to me. What do you mean?
Really? They are? Son of a bitch. So apparently it's just me they had a problem with. I mean, I wasn't at my best, but still. Really classy.
I would have pegged you for a local.
Me? No and hell no. I used to be a trader. Had a top-of-the-line tile, a flush bank account. I was at the top of my game. Then one really epic crash at the Astro Lounge and poof, gone. Bye-bye. Woke up in the gutter, and I've been trying to crawl out ever since.
What's keeping you in Ebbside?
The whole damn system is rigged. They rope you into the lounge and just suck your credits dry. Then, when you got nothing, you're just another junkie in Ebbside. No way to make credits and get out. If it weren't for the strikers, well, you get the picture.
I can't believe Aurora is legal given how much it can ruin lives.
The whole damn rig is built on it. Don't let the corpse and towers fool you. Drugs are the blood of the whole damn place. But enough of that. You need something?
What do you do for the gang?
I have a few hustles of my own. Plus, I'm not bad at a bit of the stand and deliver. Haven't had to end too many people. Yet. Times are bad now, though.
Have you kicked the Aurora habit?
Yeah. Well, maybe. Man, when you're tripping Aurora, it's like nothing else. But it can eat you up. Stay clear, kid. Trust me on it. Yeah, catch you later.
The disciples will pay. With
I think
interest.
you're gonna fit in well.
Vogelfusches.
Really well.
So you're part of the team now. All right, not bad. Briggs may be in charge, but know that I'm his second. So stay on my good side, right?
Well, here's to a new friendship then.
That's right. Friendship. Family. You're gonna do great here. Not going to lie, you've come to us during a shit time. It was not long ago that we held our own against the disciples. Now we're just hiding behind our mother's scat. We need to do something. Well, did you want something?
How did this whole thing start with the disciples?
Everything was pretty fine till a couple of years ago. They had their side of town, we had ours. I mean, we'd have misunderstandings, but Briggs always sorted things out. Then one day, the disciples wanted all of Ebbside. It's been blood and knives ever since.
How did the disciples beat you guys?
Serious goddamn military hardware. How can a knife compare to a fully auto Quendor, right? I mean, before then, we gave as good as we got. But all of those bastards are armed. And we tried to make a stand. And after the funerals, we hunkered down.
Okay.
Good talk.
The streets will
Hatchet.
devour any who don't respect them. Huh. So you survived. Andrea thought Briggs wanted you dead, so he sent you away. Andrea was wrong.
Why didn't you warn me then?
Andrea has lost more than any of us. She used to be a pilot, had a ship, a life, everything. Now she walks the hard road of staying clean. Leaves her in a bad mood, pretty much always.
I'll be sure to thank Andrea.
Andrea does what she has to. Respect that. Everyone is hard because they have to be. These streets and alleys are all I know. They chew up the weak, they leave them broken or dead in the gutters. So don't be weak.
You grew up here all alone?
Oh yes. Every day a different struggle. To stay alive, to stay good in the head. But the strikers and Briggs took me in, gave me a family. I will do anything to protect them. And I mean anything.
Briggs said you had my next task.
Oh, you are focused. Good.
Thank you.
So the job is, we let the streets know the strikers are back. We have signs that indicate our turf. Hacking the signs is easy. Getting to them or fighting any disciples there, that is the challenge. Briggs said he prefers no blood. But I say, make the disciples bleed at every chance.
Just point the way then.
Here are 3 locations. Good. If you need things too, I can hook you up. It's my job to make sure all the strikers have what they need. Good luck.
Okay.
What can I get you today?
Nothing. Sam.
Yeah?
We are gonna fight some disciples now. Let's do that. It's not gonna be easy. That much I can tell. You can see the first run.
Anywhere else, a fish processing plant would be no big deal. That's Bayou's River of Gold. I've got some stuff in my mind.
Come on, run. The securities are coming. You don't want to get caught. Now we have to find a way to get up.
I'm honestly just...
That is through here.
What do we have here? Decided to drop by on Neon and do a little vandalism, huh?
How did you get
There's a
here?
steep fine for that. 0 tolerance. Tell you what, you pay the fine now, and I'll let you off with a warning, or things are going to get messy.
Let's pursue it. Neon security roughing up or worse yet, killing a tourist is a really bad look.
Maybe, but as soon as you started putting up a striker gang sign, that crosses the line.
Let's manipulate. This isn't what you want. You had another option.
Maybe I did. Yeah. I'm done talking to you. So either pay up, or you get shot resisting arrest.
I don't think we're alone.
James Newell better watch. Don't go causing trouble. You see any? If you want to see how short my temper is, keep talking.
Come on.
Grab everything useful.
I don't know.
Can't catch 'em all.
How did the game got rigged? Is the cop still there? I don't know, maybe. Nope. He went away. Sam, it's all on you, man. All you needed to do is just talk to me before any of this happened. Where is that guy? over there somewhere?
Today's not gonna be your day, pal.
Yeah. He's up there. Okay. Last sign to go. Where is that?
Satisfy your cravings and your curiosity. Because everything you learn is true. Brand is the only place on Neon or in all of the several snacks. Got those two.
Let's talk to Briggs now.
Strikers, look out.
You've really kicked the hornet's nest. Good. Andrea's running point on grabbing the gun stash. I need you and Vogel to keep the disciples off balance.
So we're finally doing this?
Yep.
It's time, Vogel. The gloves are off. Both of you, keep the collateral damage down if you can. But it's do or die.
I'll do what it takes to win.
Like the attitude, but don't give Neon Security any reasons to go after us, okay?
There are rules to this game. We go all out, and we bring in more heat than even we can deal with.
Yeah.
You two coordinate whatever you need to. I have a request. I know this is asking a lot. Newell's Goods has some armor. Not mil-spec ranger gear or anything, but better than the cast-off clothes the strikers wear. So if you could, well, spring for some armor upgrades, maybe convince Newell to sell it to us.
I'll see what I can do.
All the strikers owe you big time. Any credits it costs, I promise we'll pay you back with interest. Now's the time for the strikers to make a comeback.
He's like,
They don't.
how much you like, but I am gonna do that. Well, I'll have to do that because he didn't talk. I wanted to avoid all these things, but he made me do that. Now he's disliking what I'm doing.
Hey there, friend.
I give it to
Need
them.
something?
Feel like making a purchase today?
Neville,
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Seegers, what's that?
Sieghart's Outfitters? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend you haven't been to his poor excuse for a store off of Bayou Plaza.
Who's Rosa?
Rosa Newell is my wife. We own this place together.
Healthy competition is one of the cornerstones of owning a business.
I understand that. But when you're dealing with a snake like Siegert, normal commerce practices go right out the window. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe.
Okay. What kind of merchant meetings are you talking about?
A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance. It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs.
How do you keep your place safe?
By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money. I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection.
Keeping his place safe sounds like smart business to me.
Yeah, sure. If all you care about is yourself. Every payment Sigurd makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
I'd like to buy some armor for the Ebbside strikers.
Oh, dear Lord. Did Briggs put you up to this? All these gangs are a menace. I don't want to have any part of it.
Why won't you sell to them?
Because they're bottom-feeding parasites. They steal and murder, and security couldn't care less. Us businessmen have to draw a line somewhere, and this is mine.
If the strikers don't even the playing field, the disciples will win. That's bad for everyone.
They are definitely the lesser evil. All right already, all right. You pay and I'll send Briggs his armor. But this is a one-time deal. I don't want anything to do with this madness after that.
Let's persuade to offer 5,000 credits. Given the circumstances, any chances of discount?
That's not a discount. That's robbery.
There's no reason for us to have a problem, is there?
This isn't getting us anywhere.
Don't get me wrong. I know you aren't trying to screw me over or anything.
Look, I'd like to help, but...
It's, no. Let's intimidate. I'm starting to like you. You want to keep it that way, right?
That's what I get for trying to be nice, eh?
Thought so.
No discount. Take it or leave it.
Okay, this should cover it.
I'll send the armor to Madame Savage's. Have a nice day. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today.
Don't even bother with
Sam! I hate you. Right now I hate you so much. But there's a good thing about it. Because we'll have to come back over here, I believe.
You're in the right place, baby.
I mean in the Neon. We'll have to come back in Neon to start the mission for Sam. Okay, Google.
This. Finally, Briggs is going to let me kick these disciples where it hurts. I've been telling him to let his best man loose for weeks. So thank you for changing his mind.
Sounds like you and Briggs have history.
You better believe it. Both of us worked for that hellhole Xenofresh way back. I was a casualty of a reduction in force. But Paul Briggs's leg got crushed in an accident. So Xenofresh, being the class act they are, they fired him, and later even sued him. So it was him and I on the streets. I helped him through rehab. The Ebbside strikers sort of grew around us.
The disciples deserve it.
You better believe it. The plan's simple. We hit the street runners hard in as many points as possible. Maximum chaos, right?
Absolutely.
Then Andrea can waltz into their weapons cache, snag the big guns, and then the real fun begins.
And no collateral damage, right? No, there will be damage. No. Collateral means something else. And no collateral damage, right?
No promises. The till's running empty. So if I happen to see some marks on the way, then the fishies better pay up. Know what I mean?
Let's get this over with then.
Oh, it'll work, all right? Here's 3 groups of street rats for you. Me and my boys will take some others. Fun time.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hey there!
start with the hard right. You can move our way towards
Catherine
other side.
Lucian keeps demanding we look into her husband.
Easy there, no bad guys around.
Take me, huh?
Choose your chunks. Paint your face to feed your body with chunks. Chunks. Choose your chunks. Paint your face to feed your body with chunks. Chunks. Come in today and choose your chunks.
Nice hiding spot.
I believe there are some things over here. Yep.
Oh, so what, we're stealing now?
Yeah. We are. Thanks to you, buddy. Andre.
We got the guns, new fish. Went in, pop, 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 and the cash is ours.
That's thanks to me and my new best mate. Had any problems on your patrol?
It was a piece of cake.
Same here. Little element of surprise and a few bullets. And then no worries.
Exactly.
Everything's going according to plan, Briggs.
Good. Now we hit them where it hurts. This warehouse is one of their main strongholds. Not going to lie, taking it is going to be hard. New fish, we wouldn't be here without you. What's the play? Go in guns blazing? We hold back?
This is your battle. You make the call.
Then we all go in together.
Sure.
You heard the plan. Let's do it.
Come on, let me go.
Slow and smart, strikers. Slow and smart, strikers.
You're all upstairs.
How many rounds you got?
Coming here.
At least.
This feels like old times.
What you think was gonna happen?
do we do?
Time is over. Downstairs, now.
Security. I'd recognize that condescending tone anywhere. Hands off weapons.
Yeah, let me grab these things, then we can. We'll have to meet the securities and end the show. So, yeah. Okay, Mr. Owen Dexter.
You think Neon Security wouldn't know about what's going down? Please. Looks like you've done a bit of violence, a bit of murder. Word is, all of this is due to you. Why are you messing around with my streets, huh?
I was doing your job. You're welcome.
You would know the first thing about my job. So here's what's going to happen. Gang violence gets too noisy. That hurts the bottom line around here. No one affects the bottom line.
Tell that to the disciples.
No. I want you to, Mr. Briggs. The disciples have been pissing me off for far too long. So, your gang throws off Sewer Rat Blue and starts wearing Neon Security Black.
Woo!
Or you can be found face down in the streets. And you say your goodbyes. Briggs is a smart lad. He'll make the right choice.
So I'm free to go?
Free to go as far away from here as you like. The further the better, in my book.
But I have work in Neon. You'd hired them after all they've done?
The best way to fight gang violence is getting your own pet gang. Trust me, they'll fit right in on the force.
That's generous and surprising offer.
Setting street rat against street rat is pretty elegant, right? Don't take too long. Time to onboard the new hires.
Briggs?
Good you're here. Huddle up, gang.
Is this for real?
They want me to be a cop.
Shit. We could get a real pad. Maybe even move out of Ebbside? Briggs, I'm so in.
After all we've done, Neon Security seriously will let that go?
I don't see why not. Do you really think anyone cares who stabs who in Ebbside? What's your take?
It's a chance to get out of Ebbside. Take it.
It's almost too much to hope for.
You have a brighter future, all gift wrapped with a bow. You know what to do.
Anyone object to going for the deal? This is your chance. No one? Good. Really good. I'll give Owen the news. I can't say I was expecting this. Whatever god or gods we please to get you to help us, know we'll be forever grateful.
So long then.
Same to you. It looks like the strikers are retiring. And here's your cut.
Okay, we've got a rare pistol. That is this one. Okay. Not anything good, but
the time's right?
yeah, the time's not right, buddy.
I've got some stuff in my mind. When you have the time.
Yeah. There's talk to Sam near Cora. I'm gonna have
The galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
I'm gonna have to go to the ship.
Cause any trouble?
Let's do that.
Gangs can keep killing each other.
have some time to kill, so yeah, we're gonna start the next mission a bit. Maybe we'll be able to finish the mission in the next episode. So okay, Cora.
A brief history of time. If you find any edition, any at all, I will be your friend like forever. Books.
Come on. Are you talking to me?
Yes.
That's an odd way to start a conversation.
I guess it is. Do you have more books, or can you buy me more books? With real pages, a spine, the whole package. My book allowance is all gone and Dad won't get me more. So, books?
Hey, don't let her con you out of more credits. Her book allowance damn near bankrupted me.
Dad, this is between us.
What sort of books are you into?
I like books about quantum theory and astrophysics. Or science. Or horses. Did you know that it wasn't until after the Industrial Revolution that horse speed was the maximum civilization speed for centuries? All of society was built upon horses. Imagine what they must have looked like for real. They look smelly, in a good way.
Let's give 50 credits. Add this to the book fund then.
Oh, Dad, you've made the best friend ever.
Well, now you done it. Now you can get pestered about books nonstop.
Yeah, a small price to pay for my education. Now the important question. Pizza. Favorite topping? And please don't say cheese. Dad loves boring old cheese.
A good old plain cheese pizza is classic.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Looks like it's cheese pizza from here on out.
Exactly.
This is horrifying. Oh, well. Let me think. I have decided that I will stay. You have the Cora stamp of approval. I, seem to have left my stamp back on Dad's ship, but imagine it there, on your arm. Cora approves.
Sure.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
Yeah, come up. Aren't you gonna come up?
Hello.
Sam.
Thanks for grabbing me. Cora wanted something and I was hoping you could humor her. For me. Cora.
She's upstairs.
So what's so important that you needed us?
Thank you for talking to me. I got something super important.
You didn't seem like a
Something's
minute ago.
wrong with Mom.
You just figuring this out?
No, she's in trouble. It's been too long since she's written me.
Wait, you read each other?
Focus.
Duh.
We need to find Mom. You believe me, right?
How do you know she's in trouble?
We were reading the Count of Monte Cristo together, and she hasn't gotten back to me. She's a slow reader, but it's been too long, even for her. She always sends a message when she's finished, but I haven't heard anything.
This may be serious.
Very serious.
Listen, trust me, Lillian Hart is not in trouble. She eradicates trouble. That's her thing.
This is not normal.
I don't even know where she's stationed, Gumdrop.
Dad. She's on Neon.
Yeah,
I
we are
know
in
this
here.
is a whopper of a favor to ask, but there will be no end to this until we see Lillian and clear this all up.
Sure. I have a bad feeling about this, Sam.
Yeah, you too. Listen, I will not forget you doing this for me. Cora's just worried. Don't even get me started about the time she thought ghosts were in the reactor core.
I was 5, Dad. 5.
Lillian will be at the ranger outpost on Neon. That's Jalen, Price's office. So, if she's out, he should be able to help. It should be easy. Cora sees Lillian, everything will be back to normal.
Okay.
Mom's got to be okay.
Let's head back. Matters of the heart. Lillian Hart, that is. So we are in Neon. That's a good thing. I chose the previous mission so that I can be over here. That paid up. Okay. The office should be right over here. Jalen Price.
Welcome back. Listen, feel free to use anything. Wait, is that Sam Coe? You have a lot of nerve. Here to yell at Lillian personally? Maybe change things up a little?
Listen, this ain't about me. It's about the kid.
Oh, I didn't see you, Princess. Sorry. So why are you here then?
What's your problem with Sam Coe?
Besides him ditching the Rangers to join, what was it, Constellation?
Yeah.
Lillian Hart is a hell of a Ranger. And every single time she gets a message from him, it just makes her job that much harder. He should just do us all a favor and get out of our lives.
Our? Cora hasn't heard from Lillian in a while. She was worried.
I'm sorry. I just can't help you. I'm afraid I cannot disclose that information. You do remember that from your Ranger days, Sam? About civilians not being allowed to know sensitive information and all that? It's Cora, right? I just can't say anything. I'm sorry.
I don't suppose... No. The least you can do is tell us if she's okay. No, not that. Let's be Freestar Rangers. Fortunately for me, I'm not just a civilian.
So, this is official business. Sorry. That's different. I haven't heard from Lillian in some time. I know she was working a case, a big one, and was playing it really close to the vest. Feel free to search her desk. Maybe there's something there. Sorry, that's all I got.
Is there anything else you can think of?
She headed out a few weeks ago. I asked if she needed anything from me. She's really formidable. One-lady army type of thing. But I could tell the case was dangerous.
I appreciate the help.
Hey, I'm genuinely happy to help you out. Your friend? Not so much.
Sure.
Listen, I've heard a lot of stories about you. If Lily needs an assist, she couldn't ask for anyone better. So good luck. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Yeah, sure. There's a room. This is the thing we are waiting for. Looking for, actually. Ranger Lillian Hart's request for 1306 credits for ongoing investigation has been approved. The credits will be delivered to the confidential informant at Ryujin Apartments number 305 as requested via dead drop with maximum discretion. Sam? Sam.
So what'd you find?
Maybe nothing, but Lillian was working with someone. Read for yourself.
Oh, it is something. So she had a confidential informant. Huh.
An address of Lillian's confidential informant. What's a confidential informant?
A snitch. Someone that works for bad people but is helping the authorities on the side. Well, looks like we have a lead. No name, but an address works. Shall we?
Couldn't we mess up with her investigation?
Well, as long as we don't make too much noise, we should be fine. Neon's always got people coming and going. But... something's not right here. Not at all. Let's hurry up.
I guess we pay them a visit.
And the field trip continues. Now be careful, Cora.
Dad!
You know, normally I don't like working with just anyone. You're an exception.
Yeah. So we don't have much time. We'll just do this one and then leave the episode. Okay. Come over. Come on.
Well, not the best neighborhood.
Are you gonna talk or something?
Door's locked.
Well, yeah, you'd have to be certifiable to leave your door unlocked on Neon. What are you doing?
Picking the lock.
What? Where the hell did you learn to do that?
A book. Oh, and Vladimir.
I told you nothing good will come from those books. I can't believe my little Cora is picking locks.
Are you really that surprised?
No, she's a little sponge. Always has been. Just soaking up books and learning like no one's business. But Vladimir and I are gonna have some words.
The lock's dead simple. It's, well, child's play.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna give her tips now?
Yeah.
Thought I was supposed to be the bad influence here. But seriously, dragging her all over creation? Maybe Lillian's right. Well, Neon's a rough town. She's waltzing through it like it's nothing.
What's your problem with that?
All this hustle and bustle. I know the allure. I fell for it. It's all champagne and pop rocks until the bill comes due.
If it keeps up, Cora's going to be amazing when she grows up.
You really think so?
Yeah?
I mean, I know you said Constellation's good for her. You really think that? Even now?
Lock's done.
Exactly.
Well, I guess that's our cue. Jesus. Cora.
Dad, I've seen worse. He's just dead.
Yeah. He's just dead.
Well, stay away from this. I mean it, Cora. We'll investigate.
If that's the CI, does that mean Mom...
Nope.
Mom's as tough as they come. It does mean that whatever she's involved in, it's not some milk run.
Managed to bribe a transport pilot who got some footage of Victor compound. Pilot counted a whole mess of syndicate goons, at least 10 plus. He sold me his ID badge for 1,000 credits. Wouldn't sign for it, so the Rangers will just have to take my word. The rest of the slate contains further details on Victor compound. The compound is on McClure 2 and it lists the coordinates. There are digital records of a fake ID and details of a cover story to infiltrate the compound. There are no references to Lillian Hurt. Sam, meet them up. Why not?
Looks like you found it. A slate.
What's it say?
Shit. Sioka Syndicate.
Yep.
Victor compound. Some stuff about fake IDs and cover details. Lillian's doing a deep cover-up on the Syndicate.
How bad is this?
Oh, it's bad. The Syndicate is a mean customer. Even the Rangers don't tussle with them unless they have an important reason. Lillian, what the hell were you up to?
We have got to go to Victor compound then.
My thoughts exactly. Cora, listen to me. This is too dangerous.
No.
The Syndicate is very real and very deadly. There's no way.
No, you listen, Dad. I'm not 8 anymore. I know I can't shoot or anything. But she's my mom. I can be a pair of eyes. I know things. I will be useful, promise. If Mom... And I could have done something about it and didn't.
I know that look. Ah, damn it.
Cora needs to promise to stay out of harm's way.
Yes, do you hear that? It's not just me that's worried about you.
I promise. I'll be careful. You'll see.
All right. Let's go find your mother.
Okay.
Never can tell when life's about to sucker punch you.
We can give
Let's talk
him
again
some
soon.
gear, so that is what I'm gonna do. So let me end the episode over here, shall we? Let me hide him. So that's it for this episode. If you're not a sub, please consider subscribing because that's my fuel. And while you subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any of my uploaded videos. If you liked the video, don't forget to press the thumbs up button. And if you did not, well, in that case, you can press the thumbs down button, but I'll highly urge you not to do that. I hope to see you guys in the next episode because we are doing Sam Coe's mission and we are gonna find Lillian Hurt in the next episode and do some other business with her. So I really hope to see you guys there. Till then, stay safe, take care, and bye-bye. MUFS signing off.